Hello, my name is Elvis Gani. In this presentation, I will demonstrate how I use Kali Linux to perform reconnaissance and vulnerability analysis on the Cortex One virtual machine. I will discuss the nav scan vulnerabilities discovered, flow hypothesis, vulnerability map, and possible route. Now I'm going to move over to slide 2, where we have the lab environment. This is the enumeration footprint scope. Um, This lab environment consists of two virtual machines, the Kali Linux server as the attack machine while the Cortex One is the target. Both systems are connected to the same virtual network so they can communicate during the assessment. Slide 3, still on the enumeration and footprint. Um, we have a screenshot showing the basis nav scan results. And I began by performing basic nav scan to identify open ports on the Coprix machine. This scan reveals several open ports and services, providing valuable information for the next phase. Um, Slide 4 deals with additional nav commands used. Here we have three additional nav commands. As you can see on the screenshot of each, we have the NAP SV target IP, the NAP O target IP, and the NAP A target IP. Here I performed three additional NAP scans. The first identify service versions, and the second attempted operating system detections, and the third perform an aggressive scan that combines several advanced detection techniques. These scans provide more detailed information than the initial scan. Um, Slide 5 deals with the flow hypothesis. Um, the NAP result highlighting the vulnerability services. This the vulnerability categorization. Here, a flow hypothesis is a prediction about how the vulnerability might be exploited based on the scan result. I hypothesized that outdated services, especially Samba and the Apache Web Server could be exploited to gain unauthorized access to the system. Slide 6, still on the flow of hypothesis methodology, the vulnerability map. You can see on the screenshot a simple diagram showing the internet attacker and the open ports and vulnerability services and also root access. So here, this vulnerability map illustrates how an attacker could move from discovering open ports to identifying vulnerable services and ultimately compromising the system. Mapping vulnerability helps security professionals understand the attack path and prioritize remediations. Slide 7, um, research on two vulnerabilities. Here we're gonna have the screenshot that search that shows a research result or documentation for two vulnerabilities. We're gonna have the Samba and the Apache vulnerability. I researched two vulnerabilities found during this assessment. The Samba service contains known remote code execution vulnerabilities in older versions. The Apache web server also contains vulnerabilities if not updated. The primary root cause is outdated software that has not been patched. Um, Slide 8 deals with the command use and the conclusion. So as you can see, we have the mitigation evidence and checklist and references. The command use during this assessment include the basics, nav scan, service version detection, operating system detection, and aggressively scanning. This lab demonstrates the importance of enumeration and vulnerabilities analysis analysis during presentation testing, during penetration testing. Identifying vulnerabilities early allows organizations to apply patches and reduce the risk of compromise. Thank you for watching and hope this explanation helps.